There you go. I've already lowered volume on this one. And I've already pre-prepped it. I actually had it prepped last week. Welcome to Tomb Raider Anniversary, the reimagining of the very first Tomb Raider game. Apparently they had planned on doing this one for a while, from what I understand. I don't know a whole lot about the backstory, but there are some things that I do end up knowing. Including the fact that it doesn't want to recognize my controller. Hold on. There we go. So I've already adjusted all the music volume and everything. There's not a whole lot I can end up doing. I don't think I can properly play through Croft Manor, but let's check it out. More Tomb Raider, yes. We are very much going through the entire Tomb Raider series.
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
Oh, that Miss Croft. I found a whole bunch of things for you and decided to hide them in cracky holes all over the mansion. Have fun. I'm off for the weekend, ta. Basically, Manor Resurrect. No, I saw what you said, freakish uproar. She saw that rather quickly. Oh, so she called me Albert again. So, the one thing you'll end up noticing about Tomb Raider Anniversary is she very much has her old outfit back. On top of that, a small little note, because Legend got rid of it and Underworld will get rid of it again, where she has a ponytail, but she doesn't have a braid. They brought back her original braid from the original series, just for this one. And I think it's a cute little touch that they ended up doing. I know one of these boxes. Yes, please stop calling me Albert, Miss Croft. You guys like the Spawn series? Are you talking about, like, the comics? I've never really I don't know much of anything about Spawn or the comics or anything. And from what little I know of, the very few games that came out from the Spawn series were never considered that good. Don't quote me on that because I don't really know. So you can't get that. It's
rather hot.
No way. Wow, Lara, she's brilliant. Who do you like best of your streamer friends? That's a very odd question. Not able to be answered in the way Lara's face expression when she was reading the note was priceless. I did like that. I did like her facial expression. Okay, so they did still hide. Found a sculpture gear.
I wonder where this goes.
Miss Croft, I found a gear from a sculpture, so I put it at the very tippy top of all the boxes. Good luck, have fun. Still gone for the weekend. All you know about Spawn is that Violator Clown dude. He seems like a cool guy. I didn't even know there was a character named Violator Clown. So, apparently that chandelier didn't exist before, so it must have come out of her own pocket. Please stop calling me Albert, Miss Croft. So, handles on the door. Is there a handle on this one? So this means you can go out this way. Let's see if it lets you go out or if it's there and blocks us from doing much. Oh, okay. So the other thing that you will have to be aware of is, even though this is a recreation of the first game, since she is far more mobile, they definitely had to change up certain rooms, and certain areas within from the first game have very much been upgraded. On top of that, they had a lot of limitations off of the original engine, so a lot of their original designs they weren't able to implement as much as they wanted to, so when they got to this point, they very much implemented them. There were certain things apparently the developers still weren't able to do that they wanted to do. There is a hedge maze outside, and and funny enough, so the developers, when they were first doing it, the head developers, they absolutely hate mazes in video games because they find them annoying and obnoxious. So they ended up telling the entire design team that when they make this hedge maze, because she did have a hedge maze in Tomb Raider 2 and they wanted to recreate it, they said you needed to make sure to put enough landmarks around to make sure that the players don't get annoyed and that they can understand where they're going and figure things out without being too overly complicated. So, if we will eventually get inside there, but maybe not today. We'll do Croft Manor little bits by bits. But when you get inside there, I do remember it's relatively easy to figure out where you're going, and it still feels a little. Probably found that baller chandelier in Delphi during that whole Minotaur's wife debacle where she was sacrificed in the labyrinth to find the legend. Wait, what? During the whole Minotaur's wife debacle. I'm like, what? It's like constantly checkpointing. So I think the gym is basically a mess. You do have to turn on the water properly to be able to work on areas, but yes, you can turn the water on. Yeah, here's the gym. It's not even properly set up. I think it is set up, you just need to find it. Why? Laura. So like this medicine bag, it about don't know what. Oh, because those are. Oh god, I remember what those are. I wonder if I can jump up that. Beautiful. No. So this, if I remember correctly, okay, this one was a pain in the ass because you can actually jump from this to that, but it doesn't always work, I remember. Thankfully it did that time. Well. I feel like this allows for one. Not necessary, but and you can see the original tunnel right there and the pool completely drained. You can go in the pool and you can jump out, but yeah, that tunnel will not open up until the water. But I do like the fact that she's very, very mobile and she's very acrobatic in this one. Same as in Legend. I mean, it's the same basic engine that they used. I think if you just... No, it has to be full. So that should be the library. You notice the things at the end of the hallways aren't there yet? She probably went on an adventure, came back, found all this stuff, and she's like, Winston, what is all this? And he's all like, you'll find out, Miss Croft. Just look around for riddles. And she was all like, how wonderful. Splendid.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
Hey, look, it's her bedroom. Again. Nice that someone did this. Is this a journal? Is this the journal that Winston was all like, you need this here? You found the journal.
I wonder if Winston read any of it.
Access Lara's journal in the items menu of the inventory screen.
Medusa was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
What? Okay. I don't think she has costumes in this one. Thought you were gone. Thought you were gone. What the fuck? I'm so freaked out right now. Oh, she does have different outfits. Okay.
I think I'll slip into something else.
I didn't know she had different outfits. Those Egyptians and their holding barbs. Yeah, seriously.
Pink is the new black. It is only through knowing our history that we can learn from the past.
Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I think whenever you save from the mansion, you leave off wherever you were. Let's try the other rooms real quick. But I want to get into the meat of the game. I didn't think he was here either. That's why I'm weirded out. Did he mention that he was away in the letter, basically? I mean, I also made the joke that he was off for the weekend. Oh, I'm off for the weekend. Goodbye. And then we find him standing in the middle, the other side of the room. He's all like, I left that mobile mannequin of myself around for you.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel at its glory.
Wow.
By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Zion and the awesome power it wields.
Oh my god. These are all references to previous, so that's Tomb Raider 2's artifact.
I've never been fond of locked doors.
Oh my god.
With the Silk Road bringing thousands of travelers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
Interesting. I thought I remembered a shield or something you need to shoot. Lara, that was your case. She's not like, whatever. I can pay for a new one. Chump change. Red. Red. She already has her gun.
Now all I need is something to shoot.
I'm so confused. Was she not supposed to have her guns yet? Did the game freak out and give me guns when it wasn't supposed to? Whatever.
The ruins of Atlantis were lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago.
That Jan Ghost Realm was still one of the most memorable levels you had the pleasure of playing, tough as it was. It was creepy.
As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2.
But I will say that, yes, it is a very memorable section.
Anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
That's Tomb Raider 3.
When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the hidden city of Vilcabamba.
That's, I think, this one, because Vilcabamba is one of the hidden cities that we end up finding. The funny thing is, so when they did Tomb Raider 1, Vilcabamba was still a hidden city and had never been found. There were only legends and stories about it. Between Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider Anniversary, archaeologists found the actual city of Vilcabamba. And so it obviously looks nothing like what it actually was. You found the maze map.
No wonder Father never got lost.
Ugh. Oh, that. Hold on. Vaguely remember this. There we go. Still Tomb Raider tried to replicate the city before archaeologists discovered it. The fact that they used it, yeah. Found an
This
empty
could come
bucket.
in handy.
I found a bucket! I mean, I found a bucket in town of Lucanor, and I have no idea what to do with said bucket. Cleaned up the hallway. It's just delicate finger push. Is this like her trophy room? She's like, eventually all the artifacts that I find will go in here. I guarantee I'll find them. We're all like, what? Like, what? I seem to remember a shield or something you could shoot. I'm probably missing it. Look at this. Is this the Spear of Destiny? I need it. Sundial Gnomon.
This belongs down in the garden. What's it doing in here?
Because it's prettier in here.
The luxury liner, Maria Doria,
Oh my
has
god.
never been found. However, treasure hunters the world over search endlessly for its resting place.
The Maria Doria is the sunken ship in Tomb Raider 2 that we found. That we go through in order to get to, what is it? The one symbol that we needed at the Tibetan temple in order to get to the Dagger Shield.
And while any number of things can go wrong underground, the most dangerous aspect of spelunking is exposure to methane gases, which are difficult to detect without specific equipment. The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones.
Angkor Wat is the tutorial level that you go through in Tomb Raider Last Revelation.
The concept of the sundial has existed for thousands of years and is one of the earliest devices for time measurement. There's some numbers written on the inside cover. 11, 2, 7. I wonder what they refer to.
Hold on.
11, 2, 7.
Make sure that's not a blurry mess. Okay. I will need that. Love how she says methane gases. You always say methane. I do too. Methane. She's like, no, methane. What is this? Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. My up is down and my down is up. But that's only on my D-pad. It's really weird. Manual grab off. I wanted to see. Manual aim, no. You can't hold down the button for her to shoot. She just shoots a single shot. You have to keep pressing it.
That's better.
You love the expression D-pad somehow sounds sexual. Anchor Watt also shows up in the first Tomb Raider film. It's where the animated statue guardians are. I think, but it's been so long I don't remember.
The native population of Costa Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city. By far the most important survival item one can possibly have is the will to survive.
She's all like, I have so much will to survive. Oh yeah, twiggle that D-pad. Stop it!
The legend tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them.
All I can think of is the Tibetan monks from Tomb Raider 2. I don't know if that was that reference to that, or if I'm thinking it's supposed to be something.
As Charles Kane notes in his superb history of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy.
What?
Something's missing.
Yeah. Something important right there. I have so much shit. Stick a cog in it.
No. No.
Stick a bucket in it. So, I need to find the actress's name again, but her name is Keely. Her first name is Keely. I forget her last name. She is a well-known British actress that ended up doing Lara's voice. She actually did Lara's voice for more games so far than any other actress for Lara Croft. She did the voice for Lara in Tomb Raider Legend, in Anniversary, and Underworld, and then for The Guardian of Light. No other actress has lasted longer than 3 games. So she's technically like the longest lasting Lara at having 4 games. Library? But we're not fully done with this yet because I know where to take the statue, the dial. There's a statue out in the courtyard we need to go find. Cannot kill her anymore that way. It makes me so sad. No longer dive off edges and have her slam her head into the wall. She rolls when she gets to the bottom. And if she doesn't roll, she ragdoll. So part of the reason why she doesn't die as horribly anymore and she ragdolls is due to the ESRB. ESRB rating didn't really exist much within the first set of Tomb Raider games, but was fully in effect by the time that Crystal Dynamics was working on these games, which is why her deaths are so good and why she ragdolls. So, what were the numbers? It was like, I'm checking. Come on, picture. 11 to 7.
This just proves time never stands still.
Oh, thank you, Chad. Okay, so we have, even though we don't really need it, the map. It's relatively easy to figure out where to go, how to get around. There's her grapple. So camera angle changes to make it a little easier. You know what I'm gonna do? Make my life super easy and take a picture of this. And I'm gonna put that down in front of me. There should be an opening at some point relatively soon, right here, for another part. Oh. And there's this little spot over here in the corner I want to check on. I don't think there's anything. This. I think this fills with water when you get water running again. I know that the fountains do. Show these guys. Why am I going this way? Go this way. Go this way. Now, there should be some fountains right around here somewhere. There's one. Another one on the other side of it. I don't think we care about it, but you know what? Let's find out. This is the outside edge on our left. Did the 2018 Tomb Raider fall down and crack its neck, or is the rating system still controlling that? You're talking about the newer ones? I mean, the ESRB is still very much controlling all of it, but what the ESRB does is it controls... The rating is dependent upon who is able to buy the game easily. At this point, I don't think they were as concerned when Square Enix got a hold of it, of trying to make sure that anyone and everyone was able to have access to the game. So, honestly, I don't know which way I'm facing. It's the way I know. Which is why you have some of her more gruesome deaths in the new ones. She still ragdolls, which if I get to the point where I do play those on stream, I'll show you that she ragdolls. But a lot of her other deaths, she doesn't ragdoll. She has a small cutscene type death. Yeah, she does have a lot of deaths. What the hell? I'm a little lost suddenly. Oh no, I know where I am. The camera moving. Okay. I want to go this way. Like this. There should be an opening here. There we go. Okay, you need a bow and an arrow for him. Grapple.
This should help getting into those hard-to-reach places.
Can't use this. I don't think I have an arrow or a bow for him.
This should make for a shorter return trip.
Yep. So there's a whole nother section I can go through over here. Which I probably should. Just to see if there's anything over there. Phone just shut itself up. I mean, there's one. Then there should be right around here another one. But I don't know if there's anything. Nope, that's simple. This way, because this way is the quicker way back. I think. Maybe not. Ah, crap. This way. Self-never road trip. Look. You're excited to see. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this. There we go. That's right. Because now we can just go back out. Oh. Hey. You. Why do I have a feeling I need to do all this to get that off of you? No. So we have the grapple now. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. And we're gonna play the game. Can I just change profile? Well, let's do new profile. Medium, manual grab off. I don't know what the manual grab is, so. Oh, I think I know.
Now, what's a man gotta do to get that sort of attention from you?
If that's the sort of attention you want, Larson, you're well on your way.
Sounds like fun, but I'm only here to make an introduction. Lara Croft, meet Jacqueline Natla of Natla Technologies.
Good afternoon, Miss Croft. My research department has recently turned its focus to the study of ancient artifacts, and I'm led to believe that with the right incentive, you're just the woman to find them for me.
I'm afraid you've been misled. I only play for sport.
Which is precisely why I've come to you, Miss Croft. This is a game you've played before, with your father. You both spent years searching for the Scion of Atlantis. All you needed was the location of Qualopec's tomb.
You found Vilcabamba.
How quickly can you get to Peru?
God, her no.
Vilcabamba continues to elude us, and my insistence that we press on in spite of these failures has morale low. I suspect Jenkins to be the author of this sedition. He simply refuses to accept the possibility that Atlantis is the foundation upon which all known civilizations were built. Increasingly, I find it is Lara who remains untainted by academic dogma and open-minded enough to see this truth.
Lo siento. No traje bastante cuerda.
Not to worry. I'll find another way up.
Okay. So if you remember, the opening from the original Tomb Raider was a cutscene getting inside of the temple, or the ruins, originally going through the gate, and then all the wolves coming out and Lara killing off the wolves. Well, they've decided to update that into being the actual tutorial. So, and it basically uses the exact same controls with, as Tomb Raider Legend. I believe the only change is the way combat works, because there's now like this adrenaline feature where if you shoot an enemy too much, they can get really, really angry and go after Lara. If you dodge it, you go into a slow motion and you can do the most damage to them. If you don't dodge it, they do a ton of damage to you. Ignore the prompts, I am using a controller. And it'll save you after checkpoint, we'll save progress up to that point. Huh. I like how she's in this weather and she's still wearing these shorts. I know it's supposed to be based off of the original game, but look at this outfit for this environment. Like, seriously, Lara. She's like, I'm fine. She's like, adrenaline keeps me warm. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta freeze otherwise. Gotta keep moving, gotta freeze. Hey! It was nice knowing you. That's what you get for not bringing enough rope. I feel sorry for him. Beautiful. I don't remember if we have lighting system or anything in this. I don't think we do, because the first one didn't have it. That's fine. Giant dart that big. What happens if she gets killed and dies then? Ow, her face. Oh, her leg! You fought the original one. Yeah, she didn't give a shit. Well, no, she just went inside. He died, and she was like, yeah, she killed them. She went, ah, ah. Then that was it. So, you remember in the original one, this is where you go. But it wasn't actual stone. It was more like just part of the cave, and then there was a secret up here. But now this is super duper been redone. And I believe it's still a secret. Actually, I don't remember if you need to go. No, you need to go up here to get in there. It's no longer a secret. No, you could just go that way. So I'm betting there's a secret if you go this way. I don't remember every tiny detail about this one. Oh boy. God damn it, Lara. So there is a secret there. Do we care? Yeah. So-so. So we don't have Zip and we don't have Alistair in this one because again, this is supposed to be original Lara before all of that. We will see Zip and Alistair again in Underworld. But this one very much plays off of the original one. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna hate myself for this. It's sliding down that one little slope that I always fuck up on. Because when I was testing the game out to see if it was any good, I actually was trying to do this, and I got her killed. Just trying to get this one. Because I kept falling off. Because of this stupid slide. You don't need to do that. Come on, Bat. You know you're here. This was something over here too, if I remember correctly. Like, this was not a necessary location either. But it was something. How the hell do you... Oh, here. Yeah, it was some health pack. God damn it. Found a large med pack. Congratulations, Lara. Walk onto enemies by pressing that. Now. Yeah. Just eat her. No. I need to go up. There we go. Care about failing at life, thanks to Fubo. I love how the game is just sitting there and telling you what to do here. I thought I told it to stop. Hint icons off. I think it just stops telling you stuff after a bit. I think it's the new Tomb Raider games I'm thinking of, because they won't stop giving you hints about where to go until you tell it to stop. And it drives me nuts. Oh, that's how you're supposed to go. Haha. This way. looks like it's the way. Oh, it's the way to get back up. Who lived though? Yeah. Who lived? I don't remember an actual switch to get to this part, but this should be the room with the wolves. So originally, the room with the wolves, one of the bridges was originally broken. This time, the bridge breaks. So that was something that they decided to add in. There's a whole bunch of things that they originally added in to Anniversary compared to the original game to try and keep the players on their toes, especially for people that had played the original game and that remembered it. They were trying to also stay faithful to their recreations, and at the same time, they were also trying to add in stuff that they originally had wanted to add in, like I mentioned, that they couldn't add in beforehand, either due to time constraints or just whatever other issues that they were running into. I don't remember how to get up there, I think. Just do this. There's a health kit over there. So we can't get down there because, again, that's the secret where the bear is. The bear being down below. He always was. I'm lucky. They're not being the bear up. He like fell over. Here's the other thing that the developers mentioned about this game was when the original Tomb Raider was brought out in 1996, it was a very big deal that video games were getting incredibly violent, and it was just causing people to shoot other people, and that was what was causing people to get up in arms. They were like, oh my god, this video game is just out to like kill all these other human characters. So Tomb Raider 1 was like a breath of fresh air for like general audiences, because it was like, wow, the majority of Lara's enemies are animals. And I know I mentioned that when I was first playing the first Tomb Raider, that was a big deal, because she has very, very few human enemies in this game compared to the animals. Between Tomb Raider 1 being made in 1996 and Tomb Raider Anniversary being made, the general population went from, oh my goodness, it's so nice that it's not killing all people, to, how dare you kill all these animals in video games. And so it was this totally different dynamic, and as a result of that, when they ended up remaking Anniversary, they went back in, and when they remodeled all the animals, they tried to make them as vicious and mean-looking as possible, so you felt less bad about having to kill them. Which I thought was fantastic when I found that out. Let's go this way. I think we have to swing. Maybe wrong. Nope, not. Not like a... Oh, it's a whole thing. Of course, we end up getting hurt. Those people that are sad that the animals died in the original game, they had to play the game because the game was embarrassed or annoying. Well, I mean, when it was new, people weren't sad about having to kill the animals. They were, because video games at the time were just starting to like become more prevalent and everything, and there was the whole big like video games are getting more and more violent issue coming up. You had like Quake and all those other games where it was just all human enemies or humanoid enemies. So Tomb Raider was considered a lot less violent as a result of it, which is funny enough. So the original game, when you come up on the last area, that you'll end up seeing. When you come up on the last area in the original Tomb Raider, you come into the gate section from up on one of the sides, and you go around until you get back to the gate. They wanted the entrance to feel more grand this time around, and so when you actually come upon the gate, you actually walk up down the middle, right here. Because originally, when you came in from like up over there, and then you walked all the way around before coming back down and doing things. So this time they ended up changing it up. Oops. Well, I hope she doesn't fall and take damage and die. But I'm not healing her. We are holding on to these medkits. Come on, Wolfie. Yeah. Let's see if there's a healing factor in one of these. Hi, Darkshade. How are you? Glad they changed this area because when you were playing the original game, they were Yeah, you get used to the controls if you try to replay the old games. I mean, it's easier that I grew up with them and that I had played them in the past. It's easier than when that I had played it in the past and I had gotten used to it in the past, because for me, picking it up, it's a little like riding a bike. I'm used to the controls. I'm used to dealing with it. I'm used to certain like little things I had learned to do with her. I learned like at some point that it was easiest for Lara to deal with the humanoid enemies with the guns if you were constantly keeping yourself behind them, because then she couldn't take the damage from them shooting because they couldn't aim for her. So this is timed, and I don't fully remember this puzzle to be able to do it. But I don't think it's this side I want to be on. I think it's the other one. There is no run faster, Lara. So this is the remake of Tomb Raider 1. Does the medkits stack between? Yes, medkits will stack between levels, which is why we are stuck with it. I feel like there's a shortcut button to the medkit that's on the D-pad, but the D-pad's kind of messed up on mine right now, so I'm not going to mess with it too heavily. I would have to look into it. Oh. Did I do it right? I think I did it right. I got to it fast enough. I remember having to do that differently in the past. Because I used to have to jump and swing through that. Yeah, I don't remember coming up this way. But okay. Definitely did not find all the artifacts. Oh, I found 3 artifacts. I didn't find a relic, though. Whatever. Unlock. Would you like to? Yes, save progress. You save game. Save game 1. It's fine. We don't really need to perform special maneuvers. When an enemy lunges and screen blurs, move in any direction, press shift. Well, that's what I do. It's the B. It's essentially the B button for blocking. It's not shift. It's one of my problems with playing this with the controller right now is back when I first played it, it referenced the controller buttons. It's not referencing the controller buttons anymore. But it's not that big of a deal. I do remember the controls, and if you really wanted to play it, I'm pretty sure if you got it on Steam, it would reference your controller buttons better. But since I'm playing it directly off the game disc from when I had bought it back in the day, that's probably why I'm having some weird issues. Because I'm not using Steam at all. You growed up with WASD control. Oh, yeah, for the computer. What the hell am I supposed to do? Like, is she literally... Because that... Oh. Because these poles, this climbing, none of this existed in Tomb Raider 1. This is all new. She also didn't have this in Tomb Raider 1. So, here's Villacamba. Now, the funny thing that most people don't remember is that there was this... You did find the village of Villacamba in Tomb Raider 1 in the original. It was that second level that you just had all these doors in the caves, and you weren't quite sure what the hell you were looking at. Those were all supposed to have been, like, huts and stuff within a village. What is going on with these guys? Okay, if you want to do that. You have the best AI right now. I'm not complaining. Wanted to die over there in a corner. That's fine by me. I remember a bear being here now. He didn't used to be here. He didn't used to be here. That was a dodge! Hi, Saji. You're a stupid bear! Ow. 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 Maul her. Just maul her. Look angry. What is it? He gets stuck? Ow. Ow. How long am I gonna stream for? Do we need another announcement? Only another hour at least. Hour and a half. God, why is she not dodging properly? Maybe I'm not doing it fast enough. Oh. Don't know. I mean, Sajid, I've always done, if I start at 8:30, I usually go until 4:30. I've been doing that for a while now. But I cheat while I don't work. That was surprisingly easy. It was, I mean, it was easy beforehand. The only reason I left filming is because it was reloading there, and I was trying to get used to the dodge. And apparently, I think I am fucking it up. I do remember when I first played this, I was really bad at that dodge. Okay, I know you have to go in the water, but I'm just checking. Can I open these? Definitely can't open that because I don't have the key. Yeah. Dive. Whatever. Close enough. It's not open! It's not open! Not open. Why isn't it open? Is there a lever down there? I think there's a lever under the water. Oh, god damn it! Winnie the Pooh's back! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go. There's got to be a lever in here. Is there a lever? Is there a lever? There's a lever right there. I think Winnie the Pooh drinks too much honey to make him a psychopath. Why wouldn't you think that the honey would make him too drunk to become a psychopath? Hangs out with a baby pig. Grab it. Okay, so original area we came from. Nice. Over here. So this jump was here before in the original Tomb Raider 1. I do remember this. Anything that's gonna spawn. I remember this thing. I need to like pull it into some weird ass location, don't I? Like over here. Jump up there. Shotgun shells. Key. It's rusted. Hi, Gratasis. Thank you for coming. Yeah, because you have to go up there. Because I remember when I was doing this in Tomb Raider 1 recently, when we had played it, I was confused about this in the first Tomb Raider. I was all like, where do I have to push this block? And I pushed it all the way to the other end, and Laura's animations were so slow, it took forever to bring it back. It felt like forever. It really didn't take that long, but it did feel like it took forever. Anything? 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 Here, I'll trust you. Trust you. Trust you. Sworn we got that other room open. There we go. The same button as jump to select. It's really weird. Really? Really? That's what we're doing now? Oh my god. Aiming is so much better again. Aiming was better than in Legends. That's what I remembered in Legends. So if I took my right joystick while I was holding down the aim button, and I pressed left, right, and it swapped between the two. So something was off with my controller in the Steam version. But I also think it's because I have, like I mentioned, where I'm using the Logitech F310, there's a switch on the bottom that's X and D. X is for X input, which is the programming for the Xbox controllers, and D is for digital input, for it to just function like any other gamepad for the computer. Steam wants it to be on the D input now because Steam changed something. I don't know what they changed, but I never used to have it on the D input. I used to have it on the X input and everything worked fine. Now when I put anything on X input, it gets all fucked up on Steam. Because I think Steam is trying to virtualize controllers to all work like Xbox controllers, which is nice, don't get me wrong. But it threw me for a fucking loop when it did it. So this entranceway was a lot smaller in the original. It was really, really, really small, and the doorway was about a single block high. And I do remember this. There should be bats in this room at some point, but I want to, yeah. Like, if I wasn't trying to play them in order, what I would have done is I would have played Tomb Raider 1, and then I would have immediately played this one, so you guys could see and better recognize the differences between the first game and this one. But, this is good enough. I know we can get all the way. St. Francis's Folly is a treat. Okay, I can force her to reload. Using the action button with her guns out like this causes her to reload. So if she was like this, she'll just put them away and she'll pull them out and she'll still be at 35, but if I use action, she immediately forces them. Which is good to know. Okay, this is different. Yeah, this wasn't a thing. You used to have to come up here, I believe, and there was a switch. Then there was stuff up here. I don't think there's anything under here. I think it's just one room. I don't remember these rooms being identical, but they probably were. I know that the room that has the waterfall that everyone remembers going through, because you're supposed to jump back and forth, and it's where you encounter Larson after finding the tomb of Qualipec. I remember the big thing was that everyone always remembers that room to be bigger, the waterfall to be bigger than it actually was. If you play the old Tomb Raider and you go back and you double check it, it's actually a really, really small room, a small waterfall. But because everyone in their mind thought it was so big, the developers had gone in and they intentionally increased the size of the game. Because they knew that if they kept it around the same size, people wouldn't respect it as much as they wanted. Where are you? I hear you. Why do I feel like he's stuck? Yeah. You not. Bye, Phoenix. I am a little annoyed. I mean, this is not horrible that he hasn't come until later on, but he was, like, Homer told us yesterday, he was clearing his entire schedule to go with our shower today. Now I'm wondering what the hell that means. And I don't know if we've heard from him. I don't think he cleared his entire schedule to work with us. Unless he's just been sitting around doing nothing. Okay. know which area I'm not looking forward to is that one underwater sewer area with the alligators. I fucking hate it. Okay, we're going all the way down. First, we're going down because there was a wolf down there, and I saw the shotgun shell. How do we get back up? There we go. Wait, I gotta get over there. How do I get over there to get back up? Oh. Well. Oh, why are we getting a plumber? Oh no, I've told the story multiple times, Justin. I don't mind saying it. Our shower has had a bad leak for the last several weeks, to the point where if we turn the shower on at any point, we start getting massive drips in the kitchen. And we've been asked not to take showers in our own home anymore because it's not necessarily our home. It's being rented by Isaac's dad and stepmom. Because they're the owners of the house, and they've asked us to come over there to take showers. The past 2 weeks, this will be week 3 if it doesn't get fixed today, we have been having to get in the car after streams are done and after he's done with work, drive over to his dad's, and then to take a shower with one of the spare showers that they have in the basement. And it's been driving both of us nuts for very obvious reasons. But so, anyways, originally we thought it was a part on the original shower, the handle that was leaking, and that needed to be fixed. Turns out that wasn't it, because we did get a replacement piece for that, and we had it installed by the plumber yesterday. We wanted him to install it to make sure it was being done correctly. And unfortunately, that did not fix the problem. How do I get out? Anyways, so the current realization after we had put the replacement in on what is going on is that we need to have the entire back end of the shower with the pipes, the faucet, and everything completely replaced. And unfortunately, that replacement requires him to come in, knock out a portion of the wall behind the shower, and then install the new shower part, the new faucet and handle. So like the entire fixtures are being replaced for the shower, and then he's gonna end up looking and seeing if there's additional issues that need to be done. But we need to have him come in. He needs to knock out the back wall. Hi, Chammy. Thank you for following. He's to knock out the back wall, which is what I had mentioned earlier was probably going to disturb the stream if he showed up before I was done, because the wall to the shower is right outside the door of the room I'm in. So if there's noise, it'll be heard on the stream, but we haven't heard from him yet. At least I haven't, so my guess is he's coming later. We just completed the city of Villicamba. I think we are now on... I think we're currently on, unless I'm misremembering it, we're on the level with the waterfall. We are. So this waterfall was actually increased in its size from the original game, as I mentioned, because everyone remembered it to be a lot larger. It's awful. I feel bad that you guys cannot stand after doing it. Yeah, it's driving us nuts. Alright. Got stuck on the job. I am fine with this. Now, I don't think this is the entrance to the Lost Valley. The Lost Valley entrance should be around here somewhere. Do you need this? Cog. The entrance to the Lost Valley used to be through a cave. I think we have to go up here and around. There shouldn't be anything under. Our entrance to the next level is there, but we can't even get there because of the waterfall. Really fun. Oh, unless the Lost Valley entrance is right there. Did they hide it? Change it? Because you need to get more cogs for the river in Lost Valley. Yeah, it was just a secret. What? Okay. But anyways, I'm hoping that he still shows up today. Because we're absolutely irritated that we haven't been able to use it. He said he was going to clear out his schedule and we were going to show up today. Heard that we were going to hear from him in the afternoon. I mean, we heard what we were going to hear from him yesterday, and we thought we would hear from him a lot earlier, and he showed up at like 5. Showed up so late that we weren't able to take showers until after. Like, went over to his parents that night. Our time. And we did not want to do it. Ow. I will go back up there. Let's put this. Can it stop telling me every little thing? Now, are you a big enough cogwheel? Lara. God damn it, Lara. Like, what? I'm fine. She still rolls. She can't even die that way anymore. What is this horrible world coming to? There. That at least feels slightly better. Oh my god, okay. Try this again. I don't remember if this is where I want to go, or if I want to go up the river. Shit. Please step on Midas's hand. If the moment I get to Midas, whether it's today or not, there will guaranteed be a Lara golden statue. I will guaranteed step on that. I did that when I replayed the first game, and we are gonna do it again. Like, how can you not? Also, all the QuickTime events, same as with Legend, I will fail a bunch of them because we will watch Lara's wonderful. I mean, they're not going to be as great as not opening your parachute on the way down and slamming into something, but hey. They'll still be worth it. I hate these directions that it's giving me at the top. I want it to just stop. I don't remember the Lost Valley being up this river. I remember it being through a cave in the back area somewhere. Oh yeah. Stop teaching me shit. Didn't work. It broke. Hi, Angel. How are you? Bitch, it's right up there. She's like, no, straight out. I'm just going to the cogwheels. What's the point? It's because the cogwheel system is at the front. It's no longer at the back. Still weird to me. That over there. Really? Oh no, I think she might. She gets over there later. It's just, yeah. I vaguely remember bats. Am I remember correctly? Am I remembering correctly? Bats? Hello? Oh, bats. 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 I remembered correctly. Yep. You deserve this. Go over the edge. Do it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Why are you back? Ow! Look. God damn it. Every now and then when she's all like grab onto things wet. So amazing. You know which games I remembered I had that I feel like I need to stream at some point? The original Harry Potters. And I don't even have all of them. I have up to the third game. But honestly, the fourth game was a piece of trash, and I heard from then on they weren't that very good. Wait, I think I have only up to... No. I have the... was it the fifth game? I do have the fifth game, because the fifth game is where you actually do wand waving. That was the one we did on stream very briefly a long time ago. And we called it Harry Potter and the Janitor of Hogwarts. I don't have the fourth one. You never babysit your puppy. Did your puppies get glitched out against the edge of water like that? You don't even have puppies! Yeah, Lara, get to the edge. No, get to the edge. Get to the edge. Get to the edge. Climb out. God. Climb out, you bitch! Three wolves every time. Watch, every time she goes down, it goes, "Aroo!" There's 3 wolves. No, no! I jumped. That was my own fault. Now it's my own mistake. Mistake's my own fault. My own fault. I keep getting back to the general area that I need to be at, and then I keep fucking up, and I'm really upset with myself right now. Because I want to just tell the game, you know what, reload a checkpoint, make me feel less bad about it. Like... No! I didn't have anywhere near this many problems in this level when I was replaying the first one. I think I went down the river once. This version of Lara's like, I'm more mobile, more ambidextrous. How well am I doing? Let me throw myself into the river 50 times. I have to remember that holding down the joystick in certain directions. Let's climb over there, there. That. I even have another? I do have another cog. Go back first. So say scumming gone in this remake. It's more of a pain to do. You can do it, but it doesn't really work well because I think it takes you back to checkpoint locations. This one isn't. When Crystal Dynamics got a hold of it, the games don't feel as unfair in certain points that you really need to save scum at all. Like, you can play this one willy-nilly, because if you die, it will literally pick you up and continue you where you last left a checkpoint, and checkpoints are very clunky. So you never feel like the game is super unfair. Like, it's the same as when we were playing Legends. Like, any of the amount of times that I got Lara killed in Legends wasn't a big deal. See, checkpoint. I could reload a checkpoint. And now that I've done it here, if she ends up dying, I can just reload a checkpoint. I didn't even notice it had checkpointed here, so... I see what this is from. Really weird location for that. I don't even know if that would work. Will it? It will. Is that a bat in the distance that's coming? Apparently we didn't need that bridge, even though I felt like we needed that bridge. This place is ancient. Why haven't the wood structures rotten away? Look here. Video game logic. Why did they have levers that were so far away from the thing that they actually needed to open? Huh? Okay, there was a gate there. I never noticed. Oh. Like how she just ignores the box. Where is... what's that one? What? Wait. Where is this? That thing that we just opened? It's not that. This went to where the med pack was. Hey. Lara. I thought it was over here. No. All right. So the cogwheels that you were originally supposed to put, the mechanism you were originally supposed to put the cogwheels in was back off the end of the river that we had seen, and it's completely destroyed in this version. But that's where you used to do it. They changed it and added this entire mechanism for climbing and acrobatic stuff for the anniversary edition, because you never had to do that. I approve. Took it all the way down there. I like how, if this is ancient, the bigger question you should be asking yourself is, why is this rope still around and not been, like, torn to pieces? There you go. Easier way back. I think this is the valley, the Lost Valley here. Look at that ass. Oh. I did it wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. No, don't load that. Load this last checkpoint. God damn it. I'm upset. We have to redo all that. Idiot. Okay, I realize what I'm doing wrong with the dodging. Let me see. Here, I'll show you. Fuck. I can't do it. So when you dodge, if you dodge in a certain direction where it doesn't hit you, there's a reticle that you need to mark up. If you hit it, you do a shit ton of damage and you hit it. That's what I'm missing, and that's what I've been forgetting. Yeah, I'm really upset that I did that save. No more attempts at saves coming or reloading. Sure, fuck that. Like, so upset that I ended up trying to do this. Can you get out of the water? She's like, no. What's wrong with being in LA? LA's nice, sort of. I mean, you have more food options. Keeps you less bored, isn't it? Or are you just sitting there bored? It's gonna be no. The dinosaur boss, you don't actually fight. He's a quick time event. From what I remember. I'm actually worried about the quick time events in this one because I don't know what my buttons are. And it's giving me keyboard commands, not controller commands, which is driving me insane. And I forgot about the quick time events are not as simplistic as they were in Legend. We'll find out. You're at the hotel alone and bored. Dude. Oh, it's one of those again. I just realized what you're doing. Go this way. Yes, Croft. And then... No. Fucking hell. Get out. You get out. I don't think there's a way to get out. And she got stuck on the geometry right there. Hi, Fran. We did something stupid and we reloaded a save game and it caused us to... I think we might be able to save Scum if we can save anywhere. Hold on. Let me get back to that point where we do the swinging and find out next time. Because at the very least, it'll just save where the last checkpoint was. It's better than us going over the entire river. Sucks it. Now, to the best of my memory, you can't really soft lock yourself. So we don't have to worry about anything like that. What? Just now? Glad that he canceled all of his plans for us. Why is he working? Okay. Anyway, plumber's on. Considering the time, what I will probably do when he gets just because there's not much time left of the stream anyways, but I'm gonna keep on going. I want to get back to where I was. Tomorrow we're gonna continue with this, but we're gonna of course start the day off with Spirit Fair. We will do more Count of Nora and then we'll complete this game. I don't expect Tomb Raider Anniversary to take very long. We almost have the first piece of this Eon, because right after this is the Tomb of Qualifec, where you get the very first piece. I like how I didn't pay attention to what had opened up again. So like it opened what? There we go. That failed. Whatever, it was close enough. I need to get used to not hitting that button too quickly. Did I go underwater and did I get this the health back? I don't. How do I not remember this? I've been on here so many times. I've lost track. I did. Why did you all not go? Dilly, why are you using it? Fucking hell. Okay. Going up. Pretty sure I can get it. That was one of the things I told Isaac was I was hoping that he wasn't going to show up when I was doing Tomb Raider because I want to be able to upload Tomb Raider to the YouTube channel without having a bunch of background noise. And I'm pretty sure him tearing through a wall will pop back. She's fine. She can do this all day. Splinters be damned. Like, how many splinters is she getting in her hand? I know she has gloves, but those are fingerless gloves. There's some splinters getting in there. And you need another cogwheel up there. But we're not even attempting it. Yeah, because I remember in Tomb Raider 1, in the first one when we replayed it, I got to the Lost Valley without having to climb up the river or anything. I think it was just a cave entrance. That down there, right there, that is something. I'm not even sure how to get that without possibly just falling and hoping to. Okay, worth it? I feel like it was. I know it took me all the way down, but I really feel like that was just because, you know, healing. I think that second one was put there so you could get over here quicker. Oh, we have to walk up the path. We need to figure out what's going on. Isaac just wants to throw them in the basement. Because the cat litter box is down there. Not exactly a comfortable location, but we have never made it to anything. I'm more worried about just floating. He is a kitty that does not move. So glad you. Okay, come again. Okay. Wasn't there a bear coming up? So worth it. Who outside there? Lord Stranger Danger Craft is here to fuck you up. As Isaac would say, wow, a beer. Up. What is this? What is this? Oh. 50 caliber pistol. Ammo. That there glorious pistol. For the, what were they? The automatic pistols for back in the day? Oop. Are you kidding? Not even. Like, she just fucking up and fell. Okay, so that go from that to jump on that to jump on that, and then it goes over there and allows you to get back over. I don't think there was a secret here. Checking. Actually, I don't know why you just don't do this. What the hell is that there for? Oh yeah, and she can't stay on those long. I forgot about that. Well, we have a checkpoint. Pick it up, Lara. Oh my god. Lara? She won't grab it. She's all like, I don't want these anymore. She won't grab it. Will she grab it now? No. Maybe we discovered a bug. Is that ammo max? Can you max ammo out? I don't think you can max it out. Might be a matter of needing to restart the game, but honestly, at this point, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a new save game. I'll test it out on my own, but we're gonna end the stream only because he's he's supposed to be coming over, and there's 30 minutes left of what I was going to end up doing, so it's not horrible to end it at this point. I want to thank all of you guys for being here, for bouncing around every single game that we bounced around to today, from Spiritfarer to Count Lucanor to doing the Croft Manor from Tomb Raider Legends to this one. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. We are going to send you off. Who are we going to send you to? We're going to raid Heroes Down, who is playing Fatal Frame 3. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for coming, and I hope to see you actually tonight. I don't know if it's going to be Isaac and me or just Isaac. Have a wonderful one. Thank you. Bye.